Have you ever been in a conversation where things just get awkward? Like you want to make plans with a friend or maybe just ask them about their day, but your mind goes blank? You get stuck using the same old textbook robotic phrases, and you just wish you sounded more chill, more natural. I totally get it. It's the worst feeling. But guess what? You don't need to memorize a dictionary to sound cool. Today, we are going to fix that. We are breaking down a super easy, real-life conversation about the best things in life: food, relaxing, and hanging out. By the end of this video, you're going to have the confidence to slide into any conversation without breaking a sweat. Let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am so hyped for today's session. We are going to look at a conversation between two friends, Mike and Sarah. They are just regular people having a chat, but hidden inside their talk are some absolute gold mines for learning English. You know, a lot of you guys are always searching for the best ways to learn English conversation, and usually you find stuff that's way too complicated or just plain boring. We aren't doing that today. We are keeping it fresh, simple, and actually useful. We're going to listen to them talk about their day, cooking dinner, which, let's be honest, is a struggle for some of us, and finally making plans for the weekend. I'm going to act as your guide. I'll read their lines, and then we are going to pause and tear it apart so you understand exactly why they use those specific words. This way, you can steal their style and use it yourself. Part 1. The no-stress greeting. All right, let's start from the very beginning. Every conversation starts with a greeting, right? But notice how they do it. Mike starts off by saying, "Hi, Sarah. How was your day?" Simple, classic. He uses was because the day is mostly over. But here's where the magic happens. Listen to Sarah's reply. She says, "Hi, Mike. It was good, thank you. How about yours?" Okay, stop right there. Did you catch that? How about yours? This is a total game changer phrase. If you take one thing from this video, take this. Instead of being a robot and saying, "How was your day?" back to him, which sounds super repetitive, she just uses the shortcut. How about yours? It's fast, it's friendly, and it keeps the flow moving. You can use this for anything. If someone says, "I'm hungry," you say, "How about you?" If someone says, "I love this movie," you can ask, "How about you?" It's the ultimate conversation ping-pong move. Mike replies, "It was good, thank you." See? Smooth. No awkward pauses. Now, the conversation gets a little deeper. Sarah gives a real update. She says, "It was a bit busy, but I feel happy now." I love the phrase "a bit." Americans and British speakers use this constantly. It just means a little. Saying "it was a bit busy" sounds way more natural than saying "it was slightly busy." You can use this all day long. "I'm a bit tired." "This coffee is a bit cold." "The movie was a bit long." It's a great way to soften your sentences so you don't sound too dramatic. So Mike is curious. He asks, "Why do you feel happy?" And Sarah drops the news. "I cooked dinner for my family today." Notice the grammar here. She used cooked with that ed at the end. It's done. It's finished. She's not cooking now. She cooked earlier. And Mike, being a supportive friend, says, "That's nice. What did you cook?" This is a great example of being a good listener. When your friend tells you they did something, give them a little positive feedback like, "That's nice," or "That's cool," before you ask your next question. It shows you actually care. Part 3. Describing food and sounds. Now we get to the tasty part. Sarah answers, "I made pasta with vegetables and chicken." Okay, that actually makes me hungry right now. But look at how Mike reacts. He doesn't see the food, he doesn't smell the food, he just hears about it. So he says, "That sounds delicious." This is a huge tip for daily English speaking practice. When you're reacting to a story, use the word sounds. If your friend says, "I'm going to Disney World," you say, "That sounds fun." If they say, "I have to work all weekend," you say, "That sounds terrible." In this case, that sounds delicious. It's effortless and it makes you sound like a native speaker immediately. Then Mike asks, "Do you like cooking?" And Sarah says, "Yes, I enjoy cooking a lot. It helps me relax." Relax is a key word. For Sarah, cooking isn't a chore, it's her chill time. It's how she de-stresses. Now, this next part is super relatable.
I feel like there are two types of people in the world, people who cook like Sarah and people like Mike. Mike says, I usually order food because I don't cook very well. We've all been there, right? Order food means calling for delivery. Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever. Mike is admitting he's not a master chef. He's being honest, vulnerable.
Every time you are about to buy something you don't need, like that extra bag of chips, stop. Take that money and put it in the jar. When you look at that jar, you don't feel like you're losing a snack. You feel like you are gaining your dream. It changes your mindset from sad to happy. You're investing in yourself. And seriously, make a shopping list before you go to the store. If it's not on the list, don't buy it. Be strong. You can treat yourself sometimes, but keep your eyes on the prize. 4. Understanding fast talkers and the music of English. All right, moving on to a very popular frustration. Why do native speakers talk so fast? It sounds like one giant blur. Real talk, English speakers are lazy. We smush words together. We don't say, I am going to the store. We say, I'm going to go to the store. It's like a remix. If you're trying to hear every single tiny word like of, the, or at, you're going to get a headache. You need to stop listening for words and start listening for the rhythm. English has a beat, kind of like music. Some words are loud and long, and some are quiet and fast. The loud words are the important ones, usually the nouns and verbs. For example, if I say, I went to the supermarket on Friday, the strong words are went, supermarket, Friday. If you only heard those 3 words, you would understand the story, right? So don't panic if you miss the small words. Focus on the big, stressed words. This is the key to help you understand native English speakers without getting lost. Also, try active listening. Take a short video, maybe just 1 minute long. Listen to it once just to get the vibe. Listen to it a second time and try to write down the key words you hear. Then listen to it a third time and see if you can fill in the gaps. It's like a puzzle. The more you do it, the slower the language will seem to sound. It takes time, but your ears will adjust. Number 5, making friends in a new city. We have time for one more topic. This one is for anyone moving to a new city or country. The question was, I'm moving for a new job. How do I make friends and practice English without being lonely? First of all, congratulations. Moving is huge. But yeah, it can be lonely. Here is the best advice I can give you. Find your tribe. Don't just go to a bar and hope someone talks to you. That's scary. Instead, join a group based on something you already love. Do you like photography? Join a camera club. Do you like hiking? Find a hiking group. Do you like cooking? Take a class. Here's why this works. You already have something to talk about. You don't have to make awkward small talk about the weather. You can ask, hey, do you like this lens? Or is this too much salt? It's a natural way to start a conversation. Plus, you're doing something with your hands, so you're not just staring at each other. It takes the pressure off. Also, look for language exchange meetups. These are places where everyone is awkward. Everyone is there to learn. You help them with your language, they help you with English. It's a win-win situation. So be brave. Put yourself out there. Just show up. That is 90% of the battle. Smile, say hello, and remember that most people are looking for friends too. Wow, we covered a lot today, didn't we? Let's do a quick recap because I want you to remember this stuff. First, the 10-minute rule. You don't need hours, you just need consistency. Second, the mirror technique. Talk to yourself to build that confidence muscle. Third, the jar method. Save your money for your big dreams, not small snacks. Fourth, listen for the rhythm, not just the words, to understand fast speakers. And finally, join a club. Use your hobbies to make new friends. I really hope this was helpful for you guys. You are all working so hard, and I am seriously proud of this community. Learning a language is a journey, and you are crushing it. If you found value in this video, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow and helps other learners find these tips. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe to 10-Minute English Academy. We have so many more cool videos coming up that I don't want you to miss. Also, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what is your #1 biggest goal for English this year? Let's chat down there. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.